Alright, good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. and we're going to the DMZ zone. If you've never been, the only way you actually can go to the DMZ zone is you would initially think that you can just like take a taxi or a bus and just go there. You can't. You actually have to take a tour. There's a couple different tours that you can take, and each tour is registered to go to specific spots. So like one of the most famous spots that you constantly see is the JSA. That's the room, the blue room where you can stand in North Korea. I think there's only like maybe 1 or 2 tour groups that do that. Unfortunately, we're not going to be going there today, but we are going to be seeing some other pretty amazing things, and I'm just going to document it in this video. So if you're ready, let's get to it. So, alright, so we just got off the bus. We're at the Freedom Bridge here. Our tour guide is, I have to be honest, kind of mediocre. Her information was not super insightful because, you know, I checked out the Wikipedia page and other YouTube videos before I came out here and read up on each of the areas we were going and like, you know, read up on my history of the Korean War and whatnot, so she's not really giving too much insight, but we only have 20 minutes here, so I'm kind of disappointed, but it's still pretty interesting. And, it's just from a historical perspective. Alright, so what's up? So from the top of this, you can actually have, there's a couple of binoculars that you can view. And you can view across the Freedom Bridge into North Korea, and you can actually see North Korean soldiers if you look carefully enough. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm at Dora station. Dora is the northernmost train station in South Korea. It used to connect to North Korea, the train used to connect to North Korea, but you know, the two countries are still at war, so they always bicker and fight. One side closes it down for some reason, the other side closes it down for some reason. But anyways, this train station this is an area where they would store raw materials and send it over to Song Industrial Complex, and then like Song Industrial Complex is like here, and Song City is over here. Song City is a city southernmost city in North Korea, so just a means of trade. And here you go to Pyongyang. So yeah, oh man, see what happens, especially with Donald Trump and North Korea and South Korea beginning to talk. You know, North Koreans and South Koreans are, you know, I guess hopeful that this train station will be opened up again and used once again. It's been closed for, I think they said almost 10 years now. It's been closed, maybe 8 years. So it's only open obviously for tour groups, just to you know, observe what the station is like. So okay, and this is actually the stamp that you would hypothetically get if you were to travel from South Korea into North Korea. As you can read here, it says Dora Station and Pyongyang. Okay, you are looking at some premium North Korean whiskey. It's called Pakistan, and it says the same thing up here in the Korean. It's 40%. Looks... I have no idea how this would taste. I don't know if it's good. No idea. But this is North Korean whiskey. Alright, so what you're looking at off in the distance is North Korea. This is as close as I can personally get, obviously. The JSA is actually off limits because of the upcoming talks between the United States and North Korea. So you can definitely see from this observatory, if you're willing to look at through the binoculars, you can see a North Korean flag off in this direction. There's a statue of Kim Jong Ill Song. You can see a Korean city, and there's also a fake Korean city off in the distance too. I really don't know why North Korea has no trees on the mountains. It's like over here we have trees, over there's no trees. It's like, it's like Mordor. It's like Mordor from Lord of the Rings. It's like such an odd country, you know? It's like, why would you ever want to defect from over here? Because that's what this point of have that little city over there is for, it's to get people to defect, or at least it was. I don't know why you would ever defect from South Korea to North Korea, but so this is it. So if you have a chance to come to South Korea, definitely recommend coming out to this. Recommend this observatory. Take a tour and just check it out. It's very strange and very interesting. Alright, so now we're at one of the tunnels that North Korea dug into South Korea. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to take any cameras or any cell phones or anything. You have to put everything in the locker before you go in the tunnel. So we'll just give a quick overview of it. There's 4 tunnels, and the first tunnel they found was just a small little tunnel. The second, third, and fourth tunnels are pretty big, and definitely could be used for an invasion because they're large enough to fit in vehicles and, you know, different types of artillery, and tons of soldiers can march through if they wanted to. Alright, we went down at the tower, we had to climb back up. It's 1,600 something meters, so it's a good workout. So coming back up, because you're walking on an incline like that. So it's basically getting on a treadmill and walking on like a level 4 incline for 15 minutes. It's pretty interesting that, you know, the gravity of this tunnel, when it was found, it was a big deal. It was like a violation of the armistice, and now I'm here and it's like it's a tourist area. Statues, taking pictures, a bunch of Filipinos and Chinese everywhere, you know, hamming it up. There's nothing wrong with Chinese and Filipinos. I'm just saying, it's just so strange that something that used to be so serious is now just a tourist attraction. Even though that maybe, you know, a couple miles to the north, you're in North Korea. Whoa, alright guys, that is it for this video. The tour is over. That's basically it. The JSA area was closed off this time, so we couldn't go there. And yeah, that's it for the tour. So now we're just having some lunch. We really don't know what we're eating. We're having kimchi, dim sum. What's it? Yeah, so alright guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.